Welcome to the Queer Confidence Podcast, the podcast to help you become your most confident queer self. I'm your host, he, she, they, Coach Alex Ray, and I haven't always been this confident. In fact, I used to be super insecure. And through this show, I want to share with you what's worked for me, my clients, and my guests so that you can become more confident. Hello, unicorns. How you doing? I am sitting at a park that has possibly my favorite view ever. It's definitely my favorite view so far here in San Diego. And it is just absolutely gorgeous. I can see Mexico from here. I can see desert mountains in the east. I can see downtown San Diego. I can see the beautiful Coronado Bridge. I can see the bay and the ocean. And it's just wonderful 9 p.m. We've got like a couple little puffy clouds just chilling in the sky, just relaxing. And I'm just enjoying the view of the twinkling lights in the distance. It is just so perfect. And the temperature, I'm not sure what the temperature is, but it's got to be around 70-ish. Let's see. Let's look up the weather. What is it? It's always perfect here. 68, look at that, 68 degrees. And as I look up, I can see some stars in the sky. Not many, but a few. And just enjoying it. I'm just enjoying life. I'm enjoying being here with you in this moment. And I want to give you just a fun life update today. And it's crazy. I feel like I've been on just an absolute roller coaster over the last several months. You know, moving here, we're almost at 4 months since I moved to San Diego. And what a good decision. I was actually in Maryland last weekend, I guess. Yeah, like a little over a week ago for an extended weekend. Went and saw Lady Gaga perform. Oh my God, absolutely incredible. And then I got to spend some time with my friends and family. And it's funny because 3 days into it, I was like, I miss home. I miss California. I miss San Diego. I miss the environment. I miss the people. I miss my friends. I miss my dog. And what a beautiful confirmation that this really is home. And I'm just reflecting on the last several months. You know, I really shook up my life in a big, major way. And I had a lot of friends back in Maryland that when I told the news to that I was going to be moving, they responded with all the doubts and all the ways in which this was going to be really difficult and probably wouldn't work out and would be too expensive. And how can I afford it? How can I do it? How am I going to make it work? And I love them. I'm so glad. I know that those doubts came from loving me and wanting the best for me and really their fear of missing me. And so I know it wasn't anything mean or unkind. However, fuck it. I'll be honest, it wasn't encouraging and I did hate hearing that. And I was like, no, I'm going to go. And I just want to encourage you all. I think I've said it before in some of the recent episodes, but I just want to encourage you again that if there is a big leap in your life that is scary to make, do it. We as humans don't evolve We don't get to that next wonderful version of ourselves. We don't get to the joys and the icing on the cake, the things that we want, the goals that we want to accomplish by doing anything easy. We don't get it by just hanging out where we are. It's ridiculous, right? We get the life that we want, the goals that we want to accomplish, etc., through the hard times, through the tough decisions. And we build kindness, we build resilience, we build strength, we build confidence by bravely stepping into fear, by stepping into discomfort. I think we think about discomfort and the hard stuff as all just kind of like this battle. And that if we step into it, we'll become some kind of tough-ass warrior. But we forget that this is also where compassion is built. This is where love is built. This is where we have an opportunity to connect with and love ourselves, to appreciate our inner children that are still deeply wounded and hurting and afraid. If you just stay where it's comfy all the time, you don't get that opportunity for your inner child to freak the fuck out and say, "Excuse me, what the hell are we doing? Get back here. Why are you neglecting me?" And for us to go, "Oh shoot, I'm here. I'll slow down. I see you. I love you. And I'm there for you." And so I just want to encourage you with this episode. It's a short one today. I just want to encourage you to step into discomfort, to take the leap that's in front of you, to not wait until it feels okay or comfortable. And don't do that thing where you just constantly chase everything that's painful, right? I also don't want you to just take this to a crazy extreme where you're constantly traumatizing yourself. That's also not the goal. You don't need to be in high alert, nervous system in high alert all the time. No, you can you can absolutely have cycles. And I'm in one of those downward calm cycles right now. And it's funny because this is difficult. I had the first 3 months here were just a whirlwind, and getting here was a whirlwind. Y'all remember that series on the move. And then my breakup, right after getting here. And then it's been a journey. It's been a journey. But I'm in a calm right now. I'm in a calm space where I'm not on high alert. I'm not having to constantly overcome a battle. And it's fucking weird. It's so strange. It's the thing that we wish for all the time, and when we're suffering. And I know this sounds kind of ridiculous, but I know what it's like to suffer. Should I remind you that I have been at that rock bottom? That was only not even quite 5 years ago. I can't believe it. Fall 2017, when I attempted suicide at my absolute rock bottom, hating myself to my core. I was miserable. I felt so empty, and I was chasing fulfillment and validation and worth through my work and for what I could do for other people and through relationships. And I was completely empty. And now I'm almost numb with being full. There's no problem at the moment to work on. There's no real danger. There's no, yes, I have little things here and there, but I am in this calm right now. This calm that shocks me because it's so fucking weird to go from nervous system in high alert all the time to the calm. And I just think, in reflecting on all of it, what a fun, silly thing about the human experience. We like problems. We complain about them nonstop while we're in them, and then when we get out of them, we're bored. And it's like, the grass is always greener on the other side. Of course, because we want to always make wherever we are a problem. We always want to make whatever circumstance we find ourselves in a problem. We like to create problems. Do you realize that problems are really just an opinion? That's it. It's just an opinion that whatever is in front of you, whatever situation you're in, is wrong and needs to be different. It's an opinion. We could find someone else that has a differing opinion, so we know that it's not complete fact. Problems are really just optional ways of looking at things, and I'm not diminishing them at all. They're very big things that I want to believe are problems. They're horrible injustices and just evil, horrible things that people do that I am perfectly fine thinking are problematic and not liking. But also, it is a decision. It's optional to think it's a problem, and it's kind of what gives us something to chase after. We like to have a problem to solve. It makes life spicy and interesting. It's like anxiety is the salt of life. I had that written down in my notes, and I can't remember if one of my clients said it or if I said it during one of my sessions or what, but there it is. Anxiety is the salt of life. It really is. We like to just get anxious about solving problems just so we can spice it up so that life has some flavor. So, if you're in a time like me where things are calm and you're uncomfortable with the calm, I want to encourage you to just sit with that discomfort. And if you're in a period of massive suffering, I want you to remember that these problems are adding life, flavor, color, spice to your life. And I'm sorry if that seems extremely insensitive to where you're at right now. I hope it doesn't. I hope it actually encourages you to take a perspective that releases some of the pressure and allows you to just suffer and to see the beauty in the suffering and to no longer need the suffering to end quite so rushed. And to remember that all of this, any discomfort you have in your life, whether it's discomfort with being calm and collected or discomfort with things being out of control and horrible, either way, the discomfort is your training ground. This is where you grow. And this is what our human experience is all about. Have an absolutely fabulous week, Unicorn. I'll see you on the next episode.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with a friend so they too can become more confident. You can also help more people find the show by leaving a 5-star review wherever you listen. And if you want to become a more confident queer with support from yours truly, head to CoachAlexRay.com or use the link down in the show notes. I'm looking forward to working with you.